There's fingers pointing already. There's a certain amount of nervousness in this studio because I'm joined by Jennifer Hayes, Alex Mattinson-Radcliffe. We've got that the right way around this time.
We have got that the right way around.
Claire Fox and also Francesca Horton as well. They're all here to talk about the Bollington movie. So who wants to start off? Well, first of all, how are you all? Are you well?
Yes.
Very well, thank you.
Fantastic, good stuff. So starting off, tell me a little bit about the Bollington movie, how it came about.
Jenny?
I have.
Jenny.
Fine, you're probably asking the person who knows the least about it. However,
So we'll move on from Jenny. That's a really good
No, that's not quite true.
Go.
I mean, I got involved with this via a mutual friend, or a couple of friends, one of whom is in the room as we speak.
Yes.
And it was an idea that was developed by a local character, Mr. James Nicholas.
Who's sitting quietly in the corner. Carry on.
To have something ready for the Bollington Festival in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And initially, from my understanding, a competition was held whereby scriptwriters could enter a script for the film. One was chosen, auditions were held, and then a cast and a crew was assembled, and we started filming approximately 12 months ago.
I mean, it's a fantastic, because it's all been done very much locally, hasn't it? That was the idea. I remember you as a cast, a couple came in and talked about it, plus Amanda did as well. And this was all about doing something that is very local for local people.
Absolutely, yes. I mean, and the community support has been absolutely tremendous. We couldn't have done the film without the input of the community. And of course, Amanda has been wonderful. She's been the bedrock of the whole project.
Oh, that's been really nice. Good. Now, at the time, there wasn't a huge amount that I was allowed to know about the
You're
actual...
still not.
Thanks for coming in, and that's all we've got time for. So originally, there wasn't even a title. Do we have a title?
No.
Still working on that at the moment.
Still a working title as well. Can you give me any idea of what kind of story it is then? We don't need plot details. What kind of stuff are we talking about?
It's romance, really.
It's
Good
a
old-fashioned romance. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. So people can expect a little bit of love and affection in the film. Is that what we're talking about?
They can, yeah.
But I imagine it's mixed in with a certain amount of angst as well.
A little bit of angst, very colourful, a little bit of dancing. So yeah, it's going to be fun, and that's, I think, the main premise of it. We're all sort of trying to have fun with it, really, and it's coming along really well.
Now, I know there's three of you in here who actually play characters, so I just want to ask you about your characters. And we're going to start with Alex, because you were in last time,
I was.
and I know you play one of the leads, don't you?
I do. I play Candy Chapman, and
Nice name.
she starts off as a very... I'm trying to think of the words for her. She's
Dowdy?
Keep it clean.
Dowdy.
All right,
Well, exactly.
We are midday.
She is dowdy. She's nothing like a sister. It's mainly about two sisters, and one is very, very driven, ambitious, and the other one's a bit more miserable, insecure, and I play the one that's a little bit more miserable and insecure to begin with, and then find something to do within the Bollington movie, which I won't delve too much into.
No,
You
that's
have to come and watch.
Absolutely.
And then that pushes her forward and gives her a little bit more confidence throughout the film.
So there's kind of a journey through it as
Yes.
well.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is a
definitely.
character piece then. We're
Yeah.
talking about people, aren't we? Which I suppose is quite nice. Jennifer, now you are also in the movie as well. Who do you play? What do you do?
Well, I play Candy, Candy's mum, and
right.
obviously Helen is the other sister. So
we've got the other sister here as well.
yes, yes. So
Fantastic.
I play their mum. I have a favourite. Candy is my favourite.
Oh, that's not very nice.
But my husband has his favourite, who is the other sister, Helen.
Oh, right,
So,
okay. So
yeah.
there's a family. There's a real family piece there. It's not just about the sisters. It's about everything that goes with it.
Yes, the whole family is
that's
involved
really
in the film
exciting.
right from the beginning.
And Claire, you play the other sister then,
I
is that
do,
right?
yeah. I play the other lead, so I'm Helen Chapman, and yes, I am a bit more glamorous than my sister.
Lots more
nice.
glamorous. Lots more
Or so
glamorous.
she thinks. And she's been away from home, from Bollington, for a while, just trying to sort of make a career down in London as an actress, believe it or not. So, yeah, she's on a journey as well. So it's without sort of giving too much information
Yeah.
away.
Multifaceted and multi-layered is what we're talking
yeah,
about.
Definitely, yeah.
Very
so
nice.
yeah, she experiences quite a lot of changes throughout the film as well.
I know, it sounds like a really interesting piece. Now, obviously, as actors, you're kind of all from the local area, I know, as well, but so has the group behind the camera who've been supporting and making the film. And Francesca, that's where you come in as well. You've been doing a lot, as much as also a cameo on, you've been doing a lot behind the scenes, is that right?
Yeah, it's been a fantastic opportunity to get involved in something like this. So I signed up along with a few other people, and we've been involved with everything from a little bit behind the camera, some lighting, helping set up equipment, and we've all done a few cameo appearances as well. And
Is that something you were interested in beforehand, before you knew about the movie?
I've never done anything like this before, ever. I just heard about it. I can't even remember how I heard about it. And I just thought, wow, that's a fantastic idea, an opportunity to be involved in a
full-length opportunity,
feature film.
Isn't it?
Yeah, you know, in Bollington where I live.
I mean, has this given you a sort of a passion or a flavour to try and carry on doing things?
I'd love to
like
carry
that?
on doing something, yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Definitely.
Just if anyone's listening and wants to offer a job, that's fine. But you also did a little in front of the camera, is that right?
Yes, a tiny bit. I was behind the counter when one of the characters was ordering drinks, so I just served coffee.
There are no small roles, only small actors. Don't worry about it. It's fine. So how long has this process actually taken? Because obviously there's a huge number of individuals involved, and it's been going on for quite a while, hasn't it?
It's been on for a really long time.
Yeah.
I think auditions started in, was it May time 2012? And yes, and we're still filming now, so in September 2013. So it has been a very ongoing, long process.
It's been in two main batches, really. The first batch of filming was September last year, and then there was a break, and then we did some more filming in April. But then, since then and in between, there have been little pockets of filming going on with different characters because of availability. You know, we're all working.
Has that been difficult for you, the fact that it's been over such a long period of time and almost breaks in between? I know it couldn't be done any other way. There's smiles.
Continuity.
Continuity has been, especially with my hair. Because
Go
it's
on.
kind of going short and then a bit longer. But yeah, that'll be an interesting thing to see when it's shown back when the film
having
comes
tan
on.
skin and then having dyed hair. And I've got to dye it back to that colour.
You see, these are the kind of things you don't think about when you're outside the industry, but clearly that is a major issue, especially over such a long period of time. Does that mean you've had to kind of contain your social life slightly so that you didn't do as much of that?
I just have to plan my hairdressing around the filming.
It all comes to the hair.
It does.
I must say it's beautiful. You've done
you
an
very
excellent
much.
job. But so that's a bit of a nightmare. Now, obviously, you're coming towards the end of the filming now, so it's been over a year. But there's one big scene left, isn't there?
Major scene.
And this is a major scene in the whole thing, is it?
It is. It's kind of the culmination of everything. So it's a huge parade in Bollington. So it's going to be at between 7 and 10 on Sunday morning. So we just encourage people to come along and be involved in the parade because, we want it to be sort of the main sort of final scene, really. And it will be good fun.
I mean, there's already quite a lot of groups doing it, isn't it? Because I know you put a call out for groups to do it.
We've got Bollington Brass Band, we've got St Oswald's Church, Dean Valley School, Nancy Boys, Heart Foundation, Zumba Bands, Belly Dancers, and lots more.
And
Absolutely.
also Canal Side,
Of
the Thread
course.
Yeah.
radio station.
Well done, James. There's
One
a
or
finger
2.8.
pointing. That's it, you see. To be honest, I was about to kick you off then, but
Sorry.
we will continue. But it is also a case that you want kind of almost as many people as possible to go down to really fill this parade out.
Yeah, it's a one-off morning. I know that it's an early start. We're getting up and we're starting at 7 o'clock in the morning, but it's a one-off and it's showing everybody joining in and being part of the community, community spirit. So yeah, get involved and come
And I suppose
down.
you can see as well, from Francesca, from your point of view, as someone who'd never done this kind of stuff before, it is quite exciting, isn't it, to be involved in something?
Because that's it. If they come on down, they can give everyone support, but also they can see how it's being filmed, how it's all being put together. And also they get to see themselves up on the big screen if they come along.
Absolutely.
They
for
might
the
have a little
viewings.
cameo role themselves.
Yeah,
won't they?
definitely.
Making offers of jobs.
Yeah.
James sweating in the corner. Just at the moment, they do have to let people know, don't they? I mean, as much as you want people going down there, it has to be organised, as with all of these things, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can go to the website www.bollingtonmovie.co.uk and you can contact us on there if you want to get involved.
And it's just making sure that there's enough room, effectively, enough space, and all the filming and everything is set up as well.
That's
Yeah.
right. And if anyone's hungry, there will be bacon butties and teas and coffees that can be purchased from the Lions as well.
Fantastic. So it's a full event, effectively. There's a chuck wagon as well. Nice.
Good fun. For everyone to just get involved.
And at the moment, the
Brilliant.
weather forecast is pretty good, so
Very important. Now, this
holds out.
being the last scene, or apart from a little bits and pieces, when's this going to be ready? I mean, obviously it's for the Bollington Festival, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully editing will get underway as soon as all the shots are finished. And the premiere is going to be on the 20th of May at the Bollington Festival, which will be a black tie event. So
Don't
that's
forget the
something
red
to
carpet.
Oh, and red carpet as well. So that will be something to look forward to. So the 20th of May is the premiere. That's what we're aiming for.
Absolutely, because editing takes a huge amount of time, doesn't it? I mean, this is another thing from behind the scenes. People think it kind of comes together, it's all filmed and you pop it out, but there's a huge amount to do, isn't there?
There's an awful lot to go yet, but it will all come together really well. We've had a great write-up in Cheshire Life as well, which has been great, just promoting the film as well. So, it's all positive. So yes, there is a lot of work to do, but I think it'll be worth it in the end.
I mean, is this a full-length feature film? That's one thing I've not asked in any of it. It is
Yes,
full-length,
yes,
isn't it?
It is.
Yes.
So that's a huge amount of work to go into it as well.
Yeah, and the local businesses have been really supportive as well. We've had
and the
loads
local
of people
council.
involved. The local council have been fantastic. They couldn't have been better. It's been brilliant.
And the music that is involved in the film has been originally written for the film and
Really, all of it?
and performed by local musicians. So it's a very much a community feel to it.
It does. I mean, the more I sort of find out about it, the more kind of in-depth it is and the more you kind of have to go through. You don't really realise how much is involved sometimes.
That's right, and I think because there have been so many local people involved, it'd be really great to sort of finish it off with that one final parade on Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely. So, are we expecting this to be put in for any awards or anything like that? This won't be the end of it, will it?
The Grammys.
Well, to be honest, I was thinking of
definitely.
Cannes, but that's...
That
If
would
you're
be
going for the Oscars, that's absolutely fine.
Bring on a sequel.
But it does. I mean, it almost feels like the process is obviously coming to an end for you as a group of actors and maybe support for the production side of it. But is there more? Is there plans to do anything else? Is there plans to go further?
we have said that now we've come together as a really great team. We've got on brilliantly well, and we've learnt as we've gone along that we'd love to continue and do something else.
Oh, right. So, any? I mean, have you brainstormed at all? Have you
Not
thought?
yet.
We've got too much on with this, I think.
Absolutely. It's all a bit. It's all very cloak and dagger, you actors. Honestly, it is. I'm getting very little out of you. I mean, that's very exciting. So, just one more time, the start times and where and who they need to contact if they want to be involved in the parade. People listening at the moment.
Yeah, the start time's 7 till 10 on Sunday morning, and if they want to be involved, they just need to contact www.bollingtonmovie.co.uk and contact us there to let us know whether they want to come along. It's really important that they do, as you said previously, because we would like people to know how many people are turning up rather than loads of people turning up on the morning and it being chaos.
But also, it's at Palmerston Street, from the roundabout to the aqueduct. So that road will actually be closed on Sunday morning.
Right.
So please, if you live locally, don't park your car there. There will be leaflets going round, but please don't park your car there
You might
because it will
find there's a load
make
of
filming
footsteps
really
over
awkward.
it. Yeah,
Please pass on the word if you know people
Yes.
that do park there.
Yeah.
Pretty please, just for 3 hours, can you move your car?
Absolutely. I mean, one last question. Do you want people dressing up for this or anything, or is it just people coming down?
Can dress in whatever they like.
Bright
It can be as
colours.
colourful as they like. That would be really great. Loads of colours would just make it, just show the fun side of it as well.
Absolutely. Good stuff. Well, thank you very much for coming in today. All sounds very
Thank you
exciting.
very
I wish
much.
you the very best for this Sunday.
Thank
you very
Thank
much.
you for having us.
You're welcome.